Hello and welcome to Fouraye Academy. Today we'll be briefly talking about the types of risks in finance and also a little bit of information regarding on how to hedge them. Not much though. Mainly we'll be going on to the types of risk and their definitions. So the most simple type of risk is market risk. Market risk can be divided into different categories. But I would personally like to point out three main categories, and that would be equity risk, general market risk, as well as specific market risk. As their name implies, general market risk, for example, is the risk concerning the general market. Either the market goes up or down, so the entirety of the market goes up or down, and it's the risk of the market moving. And specific market risk is the risk of a specific section of the market moving up or down or fluctuating. And equity risk is risk of a asset which rises from asset volatility. So other types of market risk include interest rate risk, the risk of interest rates fluctuating, also foreign exchange risk, the risk of foreign exchange rates fluctuating. There's also another type of risk other than market risk, credit risk. Credit risk is basically the risk that comes with defaults and bankruptcy. These could be hedged using CDSs or different types of derivatives similar to that of a CDS. Other than that, we have liquidity risk. Again, we have two types of liquidity risk. We have trading liquidity risk and we have funding liquidity risk. So trading liquidity risk is the risk of not being able to liquidate your financial assets in a reasonable amount of time frame, while funding liquidity risk is the risk of a company that not being able to meet its financial obligations. Other than that, we have business risk. Business risk is basically risk arising from uncertainties of demand, cost of production, cost of delivery, etc. And we have operational risk, which is the risk in operational weakness, management failure, and human error. Strategic risk, related to strategic change in policies of a company. We have repetition risk associated with repetition. Other than that, I guess that would be it. We wouldn't have any more. So that's basically the summary of the main or most common type of risks. So thank you for listening.